Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and lush meadows, there was a magical garden that was only visible under the light of the full moon. This garden, known as the Moonlit Garden, was said to hold rare and wondrous flowers that bloomed with a silvery glow and could grant one heartfelt wish to anyone who discovered it. In this village lived a young woman named Ilara. Ilara was known for her love of nature and her talent for growing beautiful plants. Her small garden was the pride of the village, filled with vibrant blooms and fragrant herbs. However, despite her skills and her deep connection with nature, Ilara often wished for something more, a way to bring even greater joy and magic to her village. One evening, as the full moon rose high in the sky, Ilara remembered the tales she had heard about the moonlit garden. Driven by a sense of wonder and a desire to make a difference, she decided to seek out the garden. Armed with a lantern and a small pouch of supplies, she set out on her quest. Ilara walked through the village and into the nearby woods, guided by the soft light of the moon. The forest was calm and serene, with the moon casting a silvery glow through the trees. She followed the whispers of the night breeze and the distant, melodic song of nightingales. As she ventured deeper into the forest, she felt a gentle pull, as if the moon itself was guiding her. After a long journey, Ilara arrived at a hidden glade bathed in moonlight. The glade was filled with an ethereal beauty. Flowers of every color glowed softly, their petals shimmering like silver threads. In the center of the garden stood an ancient, grand tree with branches that sparkled like stars. Ilara knew she had found the moonlit garden. As she approached the tree, a delicate fairy emerged from its branches. The fairy had iridescent wings and a warm, welcoming smile. "Welcome, Ilara," the fairy said. "To make a wish, you must first understand the true nature of the moonlit garden. There are 3 magical flowers in this garden, each representing a different aspect of the heart. You must choose one and show its virtue." Ilara looked around and saw 3 distinct flowers. 1, the flower of joy. It was a bright yellow bloom with petals that sparkled like sunlight. 2, the flower of hope. It was a deep blue with petals that shimmered like a starry sky. 3, the flower of kindness. It was a gentle pink with petals that glowed softly like the first light of dawn. The fairy continued, "To choose wisely, you must consider what is most needed in your heart and your village." Ilara thought deeply. She knew that her village had been struggling with various hardships, and what they needed most was a sense of hope and unity. With that in mind, she chose the flower of hope. The flower's petals glowed even brighter as she picked it. The fairy nodded approvingly. "You have chosen well. Now, you must perform an act of selflessness to show the true nature of hope." Ilara thought about the people in her village and decided to use the magic of the flower to help them. She returned to the village and, with the flower in hand, she created a beautiful display in the village square. She arranged the flower in the center, surrounded by candles and lanterns, and invited everyone to come and experience the magic. As the villagers gathered around the display, the flower of hope began to emit a soft, comforting light that filled the square with a warm, soothing glow. The villagers felt their spirits lift, and a sense of renewed hope spread through the community. They shared stories, laughter, and support, finding comfort and strength in one another. Ilara's act of selflessness and the magic of the moonlit garden brought a new sense of unity and optimism to the village. The villagers were inspired to work together, supporting each other through their difficulties and celebrating their successes. The moonlit garden's magic continued to inspire Ilara and the villagers. They often looked to the night sky and remembered the beauty and wonder of the garden. Ilara's choice of the flower of hope became a symbol of the village's resilience and their ability to find light even in the darkest of times. And so, the village thrived, filled with joy, hope, and kindness. The moonlit garden remained a cherished legend, a reminder that true magic lies in the heart and the ways in which we care for one another.